and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Amplified, and today we are going to be working again in the Nether. Now, I have a super cool idea. Now, I did mention the episode where I made all of this, which did really well actually. I'm so glad you guys really liked this episode and the build itself, because I am really happy with it. I really love this. I think it's just, I mean, it took me forever. It actually did take me literally all day, I think, to do this, and it wasn't even to come up with the design, it was just to build it. It just took a long time because there is a lot of detail in it. You know, I even just went back and just added some slabs along there just to refine it a little bit. There are probably still some areas. There are a lot of pigmen up there, which is a bit weird, because originally I did make this so that, you know, pigmen could spawn, just ghasts couldn't, because this is going to be an airport. Now, I know this bit doesn't look like an airport just yet, but the area down here will do. Now, originally I thought this could be an airport. You will get to separate bits, you know, you get to security and baggage claim and all the things that are in an airport, but I think they're going to be in the way. I really want you to be able to just look down and you can see lots of things either side that you can go into and explore, because I want it to be more like I guess a town which is filled with pigmen, because they're going to be the airport passengers and stuff. Yeah, look, he's excited, he's ready to go on holiday, and they do come through the portals, so yeah, it does make sense that they are going on holiday as well. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. We are going to be digging out areas in here and here. We might build some shops, we might build some baggage areas and securities and stuff, and I think that's going to be super cool. Now, another idea I have is to build a travelator. Now, I'm pretty sure that's what they're called everywhere. They're basically the little things that you stand on and then you like move forward. You just move quicker. You carry on walking on it, but it moves you quicker through the airport, because airports are usually pretty big. Now, because I haven't got like a nice path or anything set up here at the moment, it does take a little while to get back. Now, here is my problem. I don't really want to destroy any of this area here, because I really like it. I've actually built this all the way. We did it in the stream. I built it all the way to the open part of the Nether, because I don't really want to go out there just yet, because it is still very dangerous. And when I say very dangerous, I mean very dangerous. Ghasts spawn every time I go out there, which is pretty bad because I have quite a lot of tools on me. But anyway, so I'm thinking to have a separate path that will go along like in the wall or something. And it's going to be a minecart on a track covered by carpet, 'cause I'm pretty sure they can't spawn on carpet. And you would go through and it looks a little bit like you're on a travelator rather than a rail, which, I don't know, makes sense to me. But anyway, that is something we may get done this episode or may not. I just wanted to kind of give you guys the idea that I had. But first of all, I need to go and collect a bunch of that because, well, I need quite a lot of quartz for this airport, and yeah, we don't have that much. So let's get going on collecting some stuff, and then we shall start building this thing. Okay, so we did a little bit of work in a stream and a little bit of work as well, just extra off stream as well. But this is basically what I wanted to show you. I have done this on both walls here and here. This leads back to where the one in the middle here linked to, which is great because they're like decoration for people that come along. And this is the one that they go through if they're a tourist and stuff. And then, you know, these ones are like just quick portals that lead straight to where the marketplace is, which is really handy. We also worked on these two areas. Now, these are both exactly the same size, just little waiting areas, which I haven't decorated yet. I'm kind of just planning out what these are going to look like first. This is how close we are to my nether fortress. There is, just in there, a blaze spawner, which I will actually, I think, use, or at least make something out of, which is a massive pain because I'm not actually really sure how to do a blaze farm, which will be something hopefully I'll try and learn, or I'll get someone to come and do it for me. I'm not really sure. If anyone is interested in doing it, I have one right there, really close to here actually. It's in fact right through this block, I believe. Right there, which is probably not a good idea to do that. Please, just no, bad things. Okay, well, let's just block it off. Yeah, so if anyone wants to come and do that, it's in there. Feel free, just, you know, stuff. So hopefully I'll try and make that work. Maybe it might be a bit close to make it look cool. I don't know. We'll try something with it, hopefully. And that is it, guys. I will now do a little bit of time lapsing, and you will see what I come up with in the next clip. So let's get going. So the ceiling is now done. It looks pretty fancy right now. I really like it. I wanted to keep it kind of simple but keep the theme going throughout. Obviously I'll do the ceiling over there when I do that bit. What I'm actually thinking right now for this little bit over here is to actually block it off for now, because I won't be doing anything down there. And I only really need to go down there for sand. Also, this is for Zul'jin. It's got just a bunch of netherrack in it at the moment, so I'm waiting for him to come and pick that up, which is why that's there if you're wondering. So this is kind of like how it's looking at the moment. Now, these, I should probably explain what these are. This is 1 and this is 2, obviously. That is because that is waiting room number 1 and that is waiting room number 2. Obviously in an airport you'd have probably more than that, but I don't really feel like doing about 4 or 6 different waiting rooms, because I think, you know, as much as I've got room for that, I'm not really sure about it. So anyway, I'm probably going to maybe do these walls here just off camera, just because they're going to be similar to these ones, except they won't have numbers, I guess. So I'll probably just do something like that quickly over there, or maybe keep it quite simple. And then in here is the waiting room. So I think that's probably what I'm going to work on next. Not even sure how I'm going to work this out. I need to try and make chairs look like airport seats. I don't know how that's going to work. And maybe even have like a little desk area or something in the corner. So they're only really small rooms, but I'm sure I will come up with something cool just to keep them kind of simple. They're not going to be too detailed, hopefully, because, you know, it's rare that someone's going to actually go into the waiting rooms, I guess. But anyway, let's get going with that, and I shall catch you afterwards. Okay, so as you saw in the previous clip, this is what one of the waiting rooms looks like so far. I think I'm only going to do one today. I have nearly run out of time, which sucks, but I wanted to show you guys what, like a little design I found out about. Now, I want to tweak it a bit, because I don't really like just using a design that I found that I really like, just like straight like how it is, you know. I want to change it up a little bit, make it my own, which is, I think, what I'm going to do here. Now, this does make it a little bit awkward. Put that in the wrong place. I don't think I've got a silk touch pick on me. No, we'll just break it anyway. Why not? Just get some shards? No, what are they called? Crystals. Ah, fair enough. Anyway, so this here, you might be wondering, what on earth are these things? Now, these things here are going to be water coolers, I guess you would call them. They're basically, like, you know, you'd get water from them, you know, while you're in the waiting room, you know, it's a pretty good idea. I don't know if airports have these, because I'm guessing they just sell water and stuff like that, so they probably don't have them. But anyway, basically what we're going to be doing is building this up here. We'll probably I think we'll put this behind, I don't know. We can change it up afterwards, I guess, and then do the same on this. We're going to make 2 at the same time. They're going to be mirror images of each other. And then I've realised that you can actually put these on top of each other, which looks pretty cool. And then I'm either going to use lapis or packed ice. I think I'd rather use the packed ice because it's going to be less, well, less expensive, I guess. Then we're going to put these here. Now, I do want to change these to, not hoppers, but the other ones, dispensers, I think, because then you've got the circle rather than the little, like, smiley face. And then you want to just do this with it. Now, obviously, I need to put a backing on it, and I need to obviously put glass on it as well, but that's pretty much the shape of it. I have got some blue glass, which I will be putting here, and I think they look kind of cool. I'll also put a sign on them saying, you know, water or whatever on them. I think we can probably close this bit up here like that, maybe just for now anyway, just to show you guys what I mean. And I think they look cool. I had to do 2 of them. I know I just had to do the symmetry thing. I just had to. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this to lapis, because I want to know from you guys what one you prefer. I'm not really too keen on the packed ice, actually, which is weird, because usually I quite like it in designs. But, now I'm just really not sure. I don't think I've got a sign on me to put on there, but there'll just be a sign basically just up here saying free water or whatever, or chilled water. And I guess I should probably have them both different things rather than water. I'm not quite sure. And I will actually put water bottles on the actual, what are they called? Brewing stands, I think. I'll actually put water on them themselves, and I'll just be tweaking this room. So I think I'm probably going to do maybe one more time lapse just to finish this room up, maybe leave the ceiling or something like that to do another time, because actually walking up and down here there are a few things I want to change. I'm actually going to change these bits up here because I really don't like them. They do for now, and you know, that's fair enough. You know, it does mean that this area up here from there to here, well, pretty much there, is pretty much complete, which is great. And the ceiling I don't mind too much. I've kept it simple with colours. I don't want to put too much lighting in them, because I want the lighting to come from the sides, but I think that this looks awesome so far. So anyway, let's quickly have a quick go at building the rest of this room, at least the walls, and then I will get back to you guys when it is pretty much complete. So sadly, that is all we have time for today. I'm so sorry that I've run out of time. I kind of wasn't really going to do the ceiling and things like this, but instead I did that instead of the waiting room, which sucks. But I'm actually going to change a lot of things up that I've done this episode. I feel like, I don't know, I was in the mood to build, but apparently things didn't work out exactly how I would have liked, which sucks. I mean, it happens sometimes. You can't carry on building. You can't just build forever and not have any issues with that, you know. So I guess probably in a stream or something we will tweak this, maybe even tonight. If you are watching this right now at 5:30 PM GMT, I will probably be streaming, it's likely. I'm trying to stream most days, so if you don't follow me on Twitch, then the link is in the description. I upload videos and tweet when I go live, and usually we work on Hermitcraft and then maybe play a bit of Survivor games afterwards with some of you guys, which is cool. But yeah, this is what I've done today. I feel like I've got a lot accomplished, but just a few things that I just want to tweak. These things here really bad, and then that. I mean, I think that's going to work, but I need to put it back a little bit and make it more 3D, I think. And also add some lighting in there. That's, I think, the main issue. But yeah, that is pretty much it. The only thing I want to know from you guys, really, is one, what you think of the whole thing, but also what you think of these. And the packed ice. I feel like maybe I only want one of them in the corner or something instead. I'm not really sure. And also, the reason I have stopped this, other than running out of time, is also because I want to change this wall so it has lava, and then they're both going to be the same. Basically, it just makes it a hell of a lot more symmetrical. I mean, this room should be symmetrical. Maybe I've gone a bit too far by doing the water cooler symmetrical. But anyway, that is it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like if you have enjoyed this episode, and subscribe if you haven't already. But that is it, guys. You are awesome. I am Force, and I shall catch you guys next time. See ya.